And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ace Podcast. My name is FDS, and I am your co-host. My co-host is Ness.
Hi.
Yeah, I really am sleepy still because I just woke up from a 6-hour nap that was supposed to be for 30 minutes. I'm not very smart.
We're coming to you 3 days late because I fuck everything up.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird time, hasn't it?
Like, first my charger and headphones broke on the same day. Then, I overslept. Then I overslept again.
And then
So,
today I wake up from a 6-hour nap, and then this
yeah.
happens.
Good thing I don't go to school regularly, so we can do this shit.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's just like I don't sleep. So yeah. All right, so World Tag League. That's a thing.
That's still a thing happening.
Yep. So let's look at A block right now. It's still really close.
Yeah, it's
Evil Sana are just barely leading with 8 points.
Minoru Suzuki and Takashi Lizuka, I assume his name is, or is it Izuka?
Lazuka.
Lizuka. They were leading until I guess last night or a few days ago. I don't know.
Yeah. So now most teams are on 6 points. Except for Tenkozy, Nakanishi, who are on 4 and 2, and then Evil Sana are 8.
Yeah.
That's A
I
block.
assumed that Tenkozy and Nagata would do. I assumed Tenkozy would at least get 3 wins, and they probably still could. We have several more days.
They have 2 matches left, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, they've won. They've won against Suzuki and Izuka, so they probably will win that match. Because they don't want to have the never openweight champion in the finals, so they have to have them lose the next match.
Yeah. So the tag league is more. I guess this year it's more unpredictable than.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because usually with the G1, there's only 5 people who could legitimately win it every year. But in the World Tag League, it's more even now this year, it's not
Like literally anyone can win it.
yeah, it's not GBH and GOD.
God.
Yeah, God. They do have 8 points in the B block, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
It's not it's just 2 teams who could win. Any team could win really at this point. Except
Yeah, A block is ridiculously close.
except for some
It's like-
some people that we'll mention later.
Oh.
But I'll run
Oh.
down the A block. So Evil Sonata with 8 points. Minoru
That's
Suzuki- Go ahead.
Yeah, I think we should go down each point. I got each team. Let's discuss what we think of how they're doing right now. Even started doing 8 points. I don't know how I feel about it.
I assume they're not gonna win because they have the if they do win, then they're gonna drop the Never 6-man championship.
The 6-man belts before. They have to do it before that.
Yeah.
The problem I see is if Evil and Sana don't win their next match, but then my favorite tag team, Death Juice, do win their next match, that means Death Juice is gonna go to the finals because you know how in their 2-on-2 match, Death Juice beat LIJ. So Evil and Sana have to win their next match, otherwise they don't go to the finals. Because if Death Juice win their match, then they go to the finals.
What? There's an actual competition in a tournament?
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's a shame that we don't watch the World Tag League because this seems like a tournament that you could be holy shit, who's gonna win?
It's a very underrated tournament because of how unpredictable it is. Because you don't actually know who's gonna win this year.
Yeah, we're so used to even the World Cup or New Japan Cup has kind of surpassed it, and
Yeah, it's you can't really pick a certain team. Yeah, but in almost all the other major tournaments in New Japan, you can pick which team is gonna win pretty easily.
there's a tier at least. There are some people who are just there to put over the young talent and still work. There are people who are there to win, like Okada or Mega Naito. I almost said Naito. Naito, Tanahashi.
Oh, Naito.
They're gonna actually win their matches.
Yeah, and it's
Some people are just there.
So for New Japan Cup, you know who's gonna win. This year, everyone was like, "Yeah, Shibata's gonna win." And it was fucking obvious he was gonna win. Who else really was there in this year's Cup besides Shibata to win the Cup? Omega, and that was it.
And he lost the first round, I think.
Yeah, he got eliminated by Ishii immediately. And now everyone was like, "Well, yeah, this is Shibata. They're not gonna fucking have if they're gonna have Omega eliminated and they had all the big names eliminated instantly." just so they can have Shibata immediately win.
I kind of thought they were gonna go with Omega to get the Okada rematch as soon as possible.
But then you
But
realize
I
how
was
long
like,
they shaved it for, and it's like,
yeah,
yeah.
that's some good. That's some like classic build. But we'll get to that at a different time.
Mm. All right, so yeah, that's what's so. There's a dog.
Yeah, I'm outside.
There's an amazing. It's one of the World Tag League's underrated for the fact that they can make it so unpredictable.
Hmm.
Because you think, oh yeah, it's easy to predict. Fucking one of the top tag teams like either God, War Machine, or KS are gonna win. But then you see like these blocks, and you see, oh wow, this is actually really weird. Like, what's happening here?
There's actually like I don't know. I think we've said it pretty much. It's like unpredictable.
Mm.
'Cause, like with
You know what?
every
Let's
other
just move on to
tournament,
B block because
every
we
other
know.
tournament, it's like, yeah, we're gonna be on this for like 10 years. With every other tournament, it's like in G1 already said that. In like World Cup, there are some people who are obviously there to take the falls in the first round, and there are
Yeah.
some people who are obviously there to go to the finals. In like Best of the Super Juniors, there are people who are just there like from other companies to kind of fill up the blocks. But like a Kushida or like Takahashi are gonna win, or even Will
Yeah.
Ospreay.
Obviously.
But this, it's like, no, anyone can win.
Yeah. Because like you look at KS, they only have 3 wins.
Yeah.
They're the tag champs. It's not like with Okada who gets like all the
Who
wins in
only
like
win,
fucking
who
one
only
night.
loses once and like draws.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like because it's such a different booking style for the World Tag League. It's like they don't worry too much about who they want to make look great because they just want to make everyone look equal, and it's good.
Yeah. And hopefully, this can kind of lead to a bigger resurgence in the tag team division.
Oh yeah, definitely. The
Because
amount of great tag teams they've added this year is just completely like amazing.
even tag teams they kind of threw together that are amazing. Like New Japan knows how
Yeah.
to put tag teams together and make it work.
Two teams I'm actually going to give a little bit of props in B block are the two teams that actually have 0 points. Finley and Kimura and Wakbe and Hanare. They've been working really hard this tournament. I'm very impressed with them, to be honest. I knew they were going to get that many points, but they have done very well.
Yeah, I think David Finley. David Finley's an interesting case in New Japan because you assume that with his dad's like, is David Finley his? No, his
Yes.
name's David. He's his
Yeah.
dad, right?
Yeah, he's his dad.
All right, so like you kind of assume, like coming from a WWE mentality, because we both watched WWE for a long time, I assume.
Yeah.
We assume that okay, you're a second generation superstar. You're gonna be like the top of the card in your first week.
But then,
But
like, he's been down at the bottom for a long time.
yeah, he's like really, and I don't know if that's just Finley in like Gato's ear or something, but like he's not getting any easy breaks.
Yeah, it's really good for him.
He's really
It's
working
going to
for
help
it.
him out a lot.
Like even in his first Best of the Super Juniors, like last year, you could hear the commentators like he didn't win, but this was really just a way for him to get experience.
Yeah, and I think the same can be said about World Tag League because he's kind of just randomly moved up to the heavyweight division without anyone like really making a big deal out of it. He just kind of went from being like a junior to being a heavyweight immediately.
Like
It was
he
just like,
was kind
okay.
of a heavier junior to now a small heavyweight. It's weird.
Yeah, it's not like the case with Beretta, where it was a massive deal when he was moving up to heavyweight. It's just like, oh yeah, he's
Even
heavyweight.
like yeah, Omega, like he had a whole
Yeah,
promo talking about I'm a heavyweight now.
yeah. It's not like there's like a few guys. It's like normally like it's normally a big deal when you move up to heavyweight. But in this case, it was just like, oh yeah, he's a heavyweight now. That's it.
Like yeah, he's just a heavyweight.
Mm. So
But
let's
yeah,
talk about people. The current standings, you have the best friends and Dodd leading both teams with 8 points.
which, not gonna lie, best friends leading the block currently, like it surprised me
Yeah, it's weird. See,
because
if
they're both
Beretta and
chaos
Chucky T
boys.
win their next 2 matches and God win one but don't win the other, or if the best friends win one, lose one, and God win one, lose one, Beretta and Chucky T already have their final spot put in because they beat God on their match,
Yeah, it's
which
like
is like shocking as fuck. Like,
like I assume that the best friends are pretty much just there to like as a comedy team, like they are
Yes.
in PWG. They're just like, okay, we're here to take the falls and lose to the big guys. No, they have like 8 points.
Yeah, their only loss this tournament was to War Machine. That's it.
Yeah,
And
but
even
they
them,
beat. Didn't they beat Elgin and Cobb?
yeah, they beat Elgin
Who had
Cobb, they beat God, they beat Philly Kitamura, they beat Kanari Makabe.
like I am surprised that Cobb and Elgin are near the bottom. I thought they'd be like a big team.
Yeah, I was also kind of surprised by that. The fact that they brought in Cobb for this tournament, they haven't actually been booking him that great.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Maybe
um,
Matanza's gonna come out and fuck everybody up.
what? Oh, Matanza, right? Yeah,
Matanza.
Luton. Shit. Then there's God. We both expect them to have really good runs this tournament. I think we both expected that to happen.
And my boys, Ishii and Yano, with 6 points.
I'm not gonna lie, they're doing a lot worse than I thought they were.
Yeah.
They're, I'm surprised they're not at 8 right now.
So if
Who
you
they
hear
lost?
a loud noise and won't be able to hear me, there's a dump truck coming.
Oh, neat. So they lost to Cobb and Elgin, and they lost to Smith and Archer. So Smith and Archer I get, but Cobb and Elgin, that's a team they can realistically beat
Yeah.
because like they are former IWGP Tag Team champions. So I mean, yeah, it's odd. It's really odd that they're actually
I feel
slow.
like with the G1, there's always like a lot of planning to the booking. With the World Tag League, Gato was just like in what is it? That tournament simulator. Challenge or something. He's
Yeah.
just like random. And that's the winners.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, these guys.
I don't actually think I got to block A all the points. So I'm gonna go. Evil Sonata 8 points. Suzuki Gun 6 points. Bullet Club 6 points. Death Juice 6 points. Bullet Club again. It's Hangman Page and Yujiro Takahashi 6 points. Shut up. It's Chaos, Goto, and Hashi, or Yoshihashi, I guess his full name, 6 points. Tenkozi 4 points, and Minobu Nakanashi and Yuji Nagata 2 points.
Yeah, that's about it. It's really close in A block. Block B, so you got Brett and Chucky T with 8 points, God with 8
Everyone in
points.
everyone in block B either has 3 wins or no wins. Like
I mean, yeah. Or unless you're Brett and Chucky T and God who have 4 wins each.
I think that's because they're in the same stable as Gato. So he's like, yeah, you're gonna win.
Yeah, but what about Bullet Club? What the fuck? It's fucking God.
Yeah, well, shut up.
I mean, like, remember, like, Tonga had that whole promo at the G1, how it was, like, the fucking worst tournament ever, and he didn't give a fuck about it, and now they're just fucking 8 points!
They're like, respect. You're gonna win our sister tournament.
Yeah, man. You're not gonna win the G1, but we're just gonna give you and your brother the World Tag League. Yeah.
It has the words G1 in it.
Yeah. G1 Tag League. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait.
Yep. There's the dump truck. There
I can hear it. And then there's Ishinyana with 6 points. There's Hatton Rowe with 6 points. KDS with 6 points. Corbin Elga with 6 points. Kinley Kitamura with no points. And Ari Maka with 0 points. Yeah. It's
still here.
Yeah, wow, it's fucking loud as fuck.
It's like it's 10 feet away.
Jesus. That's great.
Yep.
Get
in the garbage.
So Block B, it's less close, but you can clear. But to be honest, out of 6 of the teams, out of 8 of the teams, 6 of them still have the ability to win this tournament, which is what's fucking crazy.
I'd say Block B is even more close because if anybody wins, like they could then be leading the block.
To be honest, if you look at the teams that all have points, they're all believable threats. Or if not, they are the champions for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Belts. Because Elgin and Cobb,
because
they could beat them.
There's like what 4 former champions, no, like 3 former champions, the current champions, and like Togi Makabe. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty much the past 5 years of the past like 2 years of the IWGP Tag Team Championships, right there.
Yeah, it's normally like the former champs that win, or like something else, or like just like I mean, Goto and Shibata won in 2014, but that's about the only exception. Because like then you have Gallows and Anderson winning in 2013, and then oh no, I guess you have Goto and Anderson 2012. Yeah.
So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and predict the winners of Block A and Block B.
All right. Okay.
I think Death Juice is still gonna take it. I think Evil and Sonata are gonna lose their next match. Who's it against?
Yes.
Though
Goto and Yoshihashi.
Evil and Sonata would be Evil and Sonata versus the Best Friends would be amazing.
No.
But
I'd rather
shut
have
up.
Juice versus the Best
So
Friends.
it'd be Death Juice, and Block B is a lot harder to predict. Because
I'm predicting God are gonna win. 8 points if they didn't have them win.
Ishii and Yano are winning this, and you can stop lying to yourself because they are.
As to be honest, I'd actually believe that, except the fact that they lost to Cobb and Elgin is what's kind of throwing me off. I don't think they're gonna have them win.
You're lucky I don't book for New Japan, because Yano and Ishii would be the longest reigning tag team champions ever.
Yeah, I mean, you got a Great Bash Shield. That's kind of the reasoning to have them tagged.
6 years. They'd be holding the championships.
I mean, if I was booking New Japan, Ishii would have already been IWGP Heavyweight Champion, but you know.
Like twice, at least.
Yeah, he should have been a champion, but he never was. It's odd.
Yeah. Even though, like, he's one of the most popular wrestlers in the company.
Yeah, the fact that they never gave him, like, an actual, like, title reign. Kinda.
I guess that's what, like, they don't see him as a big main eventer. They see him as, like, he's what I call, like, a B main eventer. Like, he's
he's the gatekeeper. We've said this a lot. He is the gatekeeper for Okada.
He's the person that the G1 winner defends against.
Yeah, like, or the New Japan, or like when you have Omega and you have like him, like you want to like fill a feud before Okada, you take Ishii and then you just put him with Omega and you have like a fucking amazing match series with him.
Ishii can have an amazing match with anybody. Like, he's very underrated as a worker.
Oh, he should have been IWGP champion already, but like, you know, shit happens.
Yeah.
So you're predicting Ishii and Yano?
He did have the only what am I trying to say? The only IWGP Heavyweight Championship match that didn't involve Okada, like last year.
Yeah, with Naito in the last few years. It's
Okada's like, yep, Geto's my friend, and I'm the top guy forever.
Yeah.
I mean, some other time.
I mean, to be fair, Okada's top guy is fine to me. I think he's a great face of the company. He's got a good look. He's got a very good wrestler, so I think he works fine as the face of the company for now.
It's almost scary how good Okada is.
Yeah, it's like he just like sits like a dungeon, and Geto doesn't feed him unless he puts on 6-star matches.
Yeah, it's like most wrestlers hit their peak at like, what, 30, like in their mid to late 30s. This dude is hitting his peak every match.
And Okada's like, he's 29. He's got ages to get like even better.
Like, it's almost unrealistic how good he can be once he like hits his peak years.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. So you're predicting?
I predict Okada will be like what Riki Choshu and like Chono were in Wrestle Kingdom 1, which we'll get to later. Segue.
Let's not talk about that. So you're predicting?
He'll be like 50. He'll be 50 years old trying to hit rainmakers and like drop kicks.
I mean, I have a feeling he'll still be able to do it because he hasn't had neck surgery yet. So
yeah, he hasn't broken his neck yet.
Yet, to be fair, if Omega does those dragon suplexes off the top rope to him a few more times, then yeah.
Yeah, rainmaker, like the rain is gonna stop real quick.
He's just gonna be in a wheelchair. He puts on a 5-star classic with fucking kind of like a 60-year-old Kenny Omega.
He makes his entrance in the wheelchair.
He like sticks one arm out because he can't move the other one. He's like,
that's can't hit any move.
He does like a drop kick. His fucking wheelchair levitates and he smacks the other guy in the face.
Geto has to come in and like throw him at people. It's weird.
He's like
when he hits the rainmaker, he has to scoot up a bit on his wheelchair just to get it.
Okay, so your prediction for World Tag League, it's so you're saying Death Juice versus Ishii and Yano in the finals?
Yes.
Who wins that?
Not because I'm a huge fan of both Ishii and Yano for some reason. I don't know why I'm a fan of Yano now. Like if you talked to me last year, I fucking hated Yano.
Yeah, see, if you talked to me a week ago before I watched Wrestle Kingdom 1, I hated Yano. But now,
I think this is kind of giving everybody like what we think of the show, but we'll truly go into it.
yeah.
But Yano is pretty entertaining.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Entertaining is to say the least.
Yeah, to be
But
nice.
it's like we're so used to in New Japan, like everything being so serious that like, you know what? I just want some fat dude. What is it? Just low blowing people,
Hit
beating
people
in like a minute,
Yeah.
being a finalist in the very first Intercontinental Championship tournament. See, you love him, don't you?
To be honest, after Wrestle Kingdom 1, yes.
He's your new favorite wrestler ever.
Yep.
Can I predict like what made you? I don't remember his
No,
name.
don't spoil it. I'm gonna fucking rage about the first match the minute we get.
Hold up, I don't know his name, but was it like the pink guy?
I don't fucking care what his name is. Fuck him.
What was that? It?
Yes.
Dude, fuck that.
Fuck that piece of fucking fat shit. Not even
Fuck that the long way.
He's a shit version of Yanu. At least Yanu has a little bit of charm to him. Not this fucking fat, weird-looking dude.
Just in pink.
Yeah. All right.
But I digress. Well, I was saying something. I remember.
Who's your tag league overall?
I think they're probably gonna go with Yano and Ishii because they seem to put a lot in them for the tag championships. Like they've won them twice, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't they win it at Wrestle Kingdom?
Yeah, they won Wrestle Kingdom and they dropped them to Tenkozy.
And now they're going to do it again this year. I predict.
Ha! You know what I think it's gonna happen? I'm being realistic here. Evil Star gonna win A block. KS gonna win B block. KS gonna win the whole tournament. And they're just gonna do War Machine versus KS versus God again.
Just do it again.
They're gonna do it again!
Don't they get to choose their opponents if they win?
Exactly!
So they're just like, hey, I want 2 of them now.
I want these 2 again! We didn't beat them in the tournament! Because they didn't beat War Machine or God in the tournament. I'm like, oh, fuck, they're setting this up, aren't they?
They can't do just a normal 1 tag versus 1 tag at Wrestle Kingdom. They cannot, unless it's like the junior heavyweights.
Yeah, of course, and you can't do that anymore. So they'll either do a 3-way or a 4-way. They're not going to do like a 1-on-1 tag.
Yeah, I want Sonata and Evil to win, but they already have the
What? Are you fucking betraying Death Juice, you fucking cunt?
Hey, listen, bitch.
Don't
LIJ is the most.
Hey, Death Juice! Death Juice! What are you
talk about this.
saying? You talking shit about my boy Callahan? The juice is loose, nigga!
Why are you walking down my street angrily?
What? The juice is loose.
The juice is loose.
The juice is loose.
I remember when I first saw him. I first saw like Juice Robinson as like a young boy in New Japan. I was like, is that CJ Parker?
That's CJ Parker? What the fuck? And now he's like, Juice.
Yeah, now I forgot he was CJ Parker.
His theme music is so catchy. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
Yeah.
It's just like one.
His finisher names are weird though.
Pulp Friction, dude. It's so sick.
Like they're either after like movies, Tool songs, or Beatles songs.
I mean, hey. Why not? Why not?
Gotta get all the variety.
Yeah, man. You know what would suck? If we're predicting like Death Juice and LIJ win A block and then fucking Udro and Hangman Page win B block. It's just like, yeah, you guys wanted this? Fuck you!
Fuck you, fuck Juice, fuck
LIJ, fuck Death Juice. You know what? You guys get Page and Takahashi.
I almost said Hangman Page.
Disrespect him. He's fucking good. Like Page is good.
Like, he's underrated. Well, he's not underrated. He's kind of like under the radar.
He's a really good, and Yujiro, he's charismatic, I guess. He works He's decent on them.
He's a pimp.
He's pimp. He's got Peter.
Yeah, but like, we're saying that Death Juice is gonna win, but like, Juice Robinson breaks his neck like during a match.
Please,
like,
no.
nope.
Don't jinx it.
I don't think you can break your neck in New Japan. Like, the way they train, it's like, no, it's impossible to break your neck now.
I mean, I don't know if that's true at all.
Have you seen videos of young lions, young boys, young lions, whatever they're called? Have you seen videos of them training?
Yes, I have. I think you can still break your neck with that amount of training.
Yeah, but like they strengthen your neck. Like you have to lift weights with your neck in a weird position.
I'm pretty sure someone broke their neck, like one of the young lions did, and then they came back recently. I can't remember who it was.
Well, I mean, Chono broke his neck, but that was like what?
Oh no, Kinemura did. What am I talking about? Kinemura broke his neck like recently. He's fucking tournament.
Yeah, he's still in the tournament.
No, yeah, he didn't break his neck in like the tournament, but like a few months back, he broke his neck in like a match.
Oh, they just put some duct tape on that dude's neck and like, okay, send him out.
I mean, look at him. You really think a neck break's gonna fucking hurt him? Look at the dude.
He breaks his neck to go to sleep. That's nothing.
Yo, man, you have to fucking hit him with like 9 pile drivers to make Kinemura go to sleep.
All right, I'm tired. Who's gonna hit me with a chair now?
Yo, man, I need some unprotected chair shots to the face. Let's do it, guys.
I'm talking Cody Rhodes level of chair shots here.
Oh, Jesus.
Where they're unnecessarily stiff.
No, you know, like, do you remember at TakeOver War Games where Kyle O'Reilly has the chair and he swings it and he smacks it in the back of the ropes and it smashes back into his face?
Yeah.
Itamura doing that constantly over and over again.
Like, they just walk into the dojo, he's doing that in whatever ring they have. Like, God damn it, go to sleep. I'm trying.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna say Godwin B block, Death Juice win A block, and then, yeah, Godwin the whole tournament. Or, well, KS win the whole tournament, probably, but, yeah. But
like
my dream prediction is that God wins.
I feel like God is kind of losing their steam.
They're giving him a little bit of less stock now. I don't know why. It's just really weird, because that's really the hottest they've ever been, so why the fuck are they going so low now?
I remember when they debuted, like, they were just... Well, when they debuted with their theme song, like, I don't know why, but my immediate reaction was like, I hate this fucking song. Now I like it, but it was like, it was unnecessarily slow.
Like, it is the best fucking, it's one of the best theme musics in wrestling right now for me. I love it.
It starts off like, then it just goes like, doom.
Yeah, it's supposed to be ominous. They're like a very ominous tag team. They're not like supposed to be like a fucking high-paced metal theme song.
Well, now I like it.
It's just them going like, and their entrance kind of works with it. Like they walk slowly to the ring and they're just like, and
they
they
do
just
that
like
weird head. They do their weird like head thing that Bullet Club likes to do.
Yeah, and then when they get to the actual match, they just fucking start going fucking crazy with Tonga just running around everywhere and just Loa just smashing people with clotheslines and shit.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say this ever again, but one of my favorite parts of New Japan wrestling is that sometimes you can hear them cursing. Like a totally Japanese person doesn't speak any English. You can still hear them like, "Oh motherfucker."
Oh, you mean Gedo and fucking Makabe and fucking, you know, Wrestle Kingdom 11 tag team title match. Oh, you motherfucker! Fuck you! Fuck that shit! I hate you, motherfucker!
What about that one? I think it was last year at Wrestle Kingdom. It was like during the junior tag team match. Beretta, like a cameraman was in Beretta's way. He was like, "Get the fuck out of the way!"
What about the time when like fucking Matt Jackson like grabs Beretta's arm and goes to Rocky says, "Hey Rocky, why don't you suck it with fucking Beretta's arms down?" It was like, why? But
I remember one time I was watching an Okada and Tanahashi match. I think it was one of their first ones. Like Tanahashi does an Okada move or does like the ghetto lock.
Oh no, he does the ghetto lock. He says, "Oh you motherfucker!" Oh no, it's a "you son of a bitch."
You son of a bitch.
He does the ghetto clutch, and it's like, that's the move that Ghetto invented, and this is his fucking finisher. He's doing it. He's like, "I'm gonna be your fucking prodigy with it." He's like, "You son of a bitch."
You son of a bitch.
Yo, shut up, bitch.
And he talks widely enough with his mouth that you could clearly make out the curse words.
He basically any English words he says, you can like see what he says. I know, like he was doing a thing with Bushi, and Bushi offers him a handshake, and then Ghetto just attacks him and just goes, "Oh, I know you, motherfucker." And I'm like, okay, okay, he knows him.
New Japan is like progress, but toned down a lot.
I mean, um, yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, that's the best. That's a way of saying it.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough World Tag League for me. Let's talk about Wrestle Kingdom 12. The card's starting to shape up now. We're kind of getting an idea of what's gonna happen. It appears, yeah, they're gonna do Goto versus Suzuki for the Never title. What do you think of that?
That seems like a really good match.
I mean, they've done it already. And yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not gonna live up to Goto versus Sonata from last year, but
What?
it'll be a good match, I guess.
Goto versus who?
Shibata.
You said Sonata.
I said Sabata.
You Sabata.
Shut the fuck up.
You okay, mate? Oh no,
my headphones are shitty every other time unless I mess up. Then you hear me perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, Goto versus Suzuki has actually been confirmed for the Tokyo Dome. So yeah, there you go.
So Suzuki's not winning.
Nope, neither is Goto. But yeah. To be fair, Goto just needs to win one match and beat Lij, which allows, and Death Juice have to win one match so they get to the finals, and then we can do Death Juice versus God. And then yeah, I actually really hope Death Juice wins. If they don't,
I hope Death Juice versus God is like Vince McMahon versus God. It's like just a light shines down.
Except for God is an actual tag team at this point instead of fucking Shawn Michaels and God.
Yeah, but I want Death Juice to just be like, come on, God, let's get jiggy with it.
You know,
Callahan
would fucking do that.
Somebody call my mama.
No. Callahan would just say, "Yo, Camacho." I mean, oh shit. Like midway through the match, he just yells at Tonga Loa, "Yo, Camacho, come on!" Oh wait, oh.
Whoopsies.
You're not Camacho anymore, are you?
Where's your bike?
Where's Hunico? Wait, did Hunico grow a lot of hair and then suddenly get good at cutting promos?
I don't. Apparently. Where is Hunico? Is he still with the company? WWE?
Fucking Sin Cara now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sin Cara is like Sin Cara's turning into like the Dragon Mask, or no, Tiger Mask.
I guess.
It's like there's 17 different people playing him at once.
Oh yeah.
Or he's like doink.
Yeah, I think it's just like really way worse than fucking Tiger Mask, because everyone who plays Tiger Mask is actually decent.
It's like that. Good point. It's like that wrestling with regret joke, wasn't it? Like, who hasn't played Suicide or something?
Oh right, yeah. Like Suicide, he is like really the Tiger Mask of fucking TNA. Everyone played him.
He's like, I might have played him. I don't know.
Yeah. Like everyone gets. Anyway, Wrestle Kingdom 12. Let's go down the card that's currently available. Then we'll talk about some other matches that could happen. So Okada versus Naito. That's obviously the main event. What do you think about that?
From a match point, I know it's going to be good because it's Naito and Okada.
Yep.
And from a story point, I think it's really good.
Ooh.
Because the story of it is like, I'd have to explain it for like an hour, but it's just like.
There's a whole video on Show. I think it's on Showbuckle's channel. Just go watch it.
Yeah, and I stole both those videos to write something.
Oh,
like I stole his battle for Ace, and I stole his the redemption of Naito.
The fall and rise of Naito. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the storyline. It's really long story short. It's been a 3-year build to this match, it's a really important match in the storyline of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and it's one of the biggest matches.
Even if you want to like get rid of like not just the 3 years, if you want to add the Okada versus Tanahashi feud, which which I did because the way I look at it, this match wouldn't happen if it wasn't for the Okada and Tanahashi feud.
Oh, definitely, yeah. This is like definitely been built up because of that.
Like both men needed to beat Tanahashi at Wrestle Kingdom for this match to happen.
Yeah, Naito, he got robbed of the main event spot, and he had to do all this stuff to get back to this point. And he's finally back at this point, and now he's gonna get his shot in the main event.
So it really, and like I assume I want Naito to win because it would just be like a perfect ending to the story.
To be honest, if fucking Meltzer gives this anything less than 6 stars, I'm actually gonna be mad because of how much.
It's a travesty.
Yeah, like
it doesn't involve Omega 4.5 stars.
Yeah, it's like if he does that, I'm gonna be. To be honest, like Naito was wrong to Naito and Okada. This story has been like built up for 3 years, and it's not like it's like a challenge that just came out of nowhere. It's like a fucking thing that's happened for like 3 years, building with so much fucking tension, and now it's fucking happening.
Like this has been building since the 2013 G1 climax. Like it hasn't been in the forefront. It's kind of just been like a more subtextual.
Yeah, it's like
but it
stuff,
really
like,
is
Sombra with fucking all the with like Mexican LIJ, well, and Los Angeles originally first stable in Mexico. Nice having going to Mexico because he was disgraced, losing everything in Japan, having to flee to Mexico to fix stuff up, reinventing himself completely, going back to New Japan, taking his reinvented self and turning himself into the top guy of the company. And now he's facing the guy who was the ace in the main event.
Like even though like he already faced him and beat him. Like, that wasn't... Well, I assume it's like he didn't beat him at Wrestle Kingdom in the main event, so therefore that title doesn't count.
Oh, yeah. And you also got to consider the fact that, yeah, all of LIJ got involved for that win.
Yeah. And even, like, Okada, like you just mentioned how Naito got to this point. Okada started off as a rookie, like, having a terrible match at Wrestle Kingdom 6.
And now he's the fucking... Yeah.
He randomly challenged Tanahashi after defending his championship in the main event, then beating him, then, like, going on this arc from, like, just this rookie who people saw as a fluke to becoming the co-ace to having the Wrestle Kingdom series of matches where, like, he couldn't be considered the true ace unless he beat him at Wrestle Kingdom in 2 classic matches. Then, like, I want to say that this year's Wrestle Kingdom, while it was it was a big point in the Naito storyline, but in the Okada storyline, it was more like, I assume it would be like, could he main event a Wrestle Kingdom without Tanahashi and still have a great match?
And he did.
That's kind of what I'm adding to it.
I think it's one of the fucking... He's got... These 2 guys are the guys who, yeah, they've had separate paths from most of their time, most of their rises to the top. But we knew eventually that they wouldn't meet again. And now...
And even like Wrestle Kingdom 8, when they had their match in the...
Yeah. That was supposed to be Naito's crowning moment, and then, like... Yeah.
Why I add Tanahashi to the storyline is... Not only is he important to both men's careers and progression to the main event or this match, like they couldn't at that point in 2014, even 2013, they couldn't rightfully take that main event away from Tanahashi just yet. Like they had to go on 2 completely separate paths to eventually overcoming him and rightfully taking that main event.
And then they both finally beat him. Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 10 and then Naito at 11. And then they had this whole storyline. And yes, well, you could say that, oh, well, Naito lost the IC belt to Tanahashi. I mean, yeah, but he beat him.
His only goal, the reason he got the IC title was because he hated that belt. It took his main event spot, and he wanted to destroy it.
And he fucking succeeded until Tanahashi got his hands on it.
Yeah, but it was like, yeah, you could say that Tanahashi, he beat him at Dominion. Not Wrestle Kingdom. He beat him at Dominion.
He did beat him at the
Dominion is the second biggest show. Wrestle Kingdom, the top biggest show. Wrestle Kingdom is supposed to be Tanahashi's, that's where he thrives.
And then you have
beat him.
The Omega factor, which is, of course, Kenny Omega. And, it's weird to say where he fits into this because, yes, he had a main storyline with Okada, but he also kind of had, a smaller storyline with Naito. That were both, a year
with the 2 G1s.
Yeah.
because like I call it the revenge of Naito because pretty much any main story he's had in the last like year or two, it's only been revenge driven.
Yeah. Mm.
Like so, like the mini little fuck you was beating the guy who didn't even let him get into the finals last year.
Yeah, just like that one last G1 match, and Naito couldn't do it. And when Omega beat him last year, he was like, "Oh, shit, man, I was so close, but then I didn't get it."
But if he had won last year, then we wouldn't like he still wouldn't be completely done with his
Exactly.
story.
I mean, he was still over as fuck, but he wouldn't have been ready for it.
Yeah, he still wouldn't have had like gotten past Tanahashi at Wrestle Kingdom.
Mm.
So it I assume it would have kind of meant a little bit less if he had just gotten the G1
Yeah.
win.
Anyway, I think it's enough about Naito Okada. Who do you think's gonna win?
I want Naito to win.
So do I, but I also want to. I kind of want Okada to win for the fact that if he wins, I want him to break Tanahashi's record.
Of 11 defenses.
Yes, I want him to get to 12, and if he gets to 12, he'll be in fucking Dominion. By that point,
Yeah.
he'll already be in Dominion, so it's just like you can drop it there.
But I like talking about the story that we just did. Like, it would really make sense, like story wise and like character wise, if Naito had beat him at Wrestle Kingdom. But history shows that no G1 winner since they got the title match stipulation in 2012, nobody's won it. The champion is retained every time.
I thought there was like one case where they didn't retain.
They've always retained.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Since 2012,
Oh, yeah, right.
at least.
Okada won for most of the time, and then like Tanahashi won, and then. Am I missing one? I'm trying to think. Okada won 2012. I remember that.
Okada, Naito,
and then who's 2014?
Tanahashi.
Tanahashi.
Then Okada again.
Well, no. That means Tanahashi would have won because he didn't lose to Okada.
No, 2014.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm missing something.
That means he would have won.
No. It was Okada, Naito, Okada again.
Not Okada, Naito, Okada. That goes to 2014. Then he was 2015.
2014. All right. So let's try to figure this out.
What?
If Okada won in 2014, then he would have gone to Wrestle Kingdom 9, which he did.
Let me see.
So then it was Tanahashi the next year.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. I don't know what.
Mega.
I'm confused.
I'm not anywhere near my iPad right now. I'm like away from it.
Yeah.
We're just kind of we're just guessing shit.
Yeah. So I'd agree Naito is most likely to win, but I do want Okada to win personally because I want him to break that record to prove himself as like the #1 guy with the most title defenses in a single reign, being the longest reigning champion, and just like fucking proving he's the best champion of all time.
And if he does defeat Okada, that means we might get a Naito and Okada match at 13, which they could wrestle every day for a year, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
I'd be down with it like 100%.
All right, so I guess Naito's most likely going to win Wrestle Kingdom main event, but yeah. Let's move on to the next match, Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. This match came out of nowhere for everyone, I think.
Yeah, this match is just like, and Chris Jericho.
Yeah, it's like, everyone's like, oh, they're going to do a Bushi versus Omega. Fuck you.
Lol, nope.
Hey guys, you guys saw the Bushi versus Omega? Nah.
It's like they have the piece of paper that like puts in the match Ibushi versus Omega, but there's like a hole in it, and like Gato just fucks it. Like look what your dream is.
No, like it's about like they have the piece of paper, then like and then like they just get a phone call, and then Vince McMahon says, "Hey, you guys want Chris Jericho for a show? There you go. Bye guys."
Chris Jericho's like, "Hey, can I come back for the first time in 20 years?"
Yeah,
They're like, they just tear the paper like right in half.
Like, yep, let's do it.
Why, yes, you can, Chris Jericho.
Fucking, and they just like they get down on their knees and start sucking his dick. His 48-year-old.
Break the walls down. Break down the walls of Jericho.
They just start singing fuzzy songs into his dick like it's a microphone.
Do you want to start a war?
Sandpaper! Sandpaper!
I'm your enemy.
Anyway, Omega wins.
Can we just kind of comment on how ironic it is that the first U.S. title match in Wrestle Kingdom history is competed by 2 Canadians?
Eh?
It's just like
Canadians, eh?
U.S. title, Omega wins from Winnipeg. He's gonna face Chris Jericho at Wrestle Kingdom. Did I say Mania?
No, you didn't. You said Kingdom.
He's gonna face Chris Jericho at Wrestle Kingdom, also from Winnipeg.
Actually, I want to talk about that. I think with WWE loaning Jericho over to New Japan, we could get Omega versus Jericho at WrestleMania.
They just bring in Omega for like a night.
Yeah, just one match. That's what I'm thinking. They could do like a 1-match series, and then we could get this. This is me like probably not gonna happen.
They compete 3 times for 3 different companies.
Yeah, they could do no. They could do New Japan, they could do WWE, and then they could do WWE versus New Japan Pro Wrestling on a show and have that be like the headline match.
We already see what happens when 2 companies face each other for a on a pay-per-view, and we're gonna talk about it in a minute.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
We've already seen what happens.
Bart's listening. Hey.
Yay, we're just talking to ourselves.
Hi, Bart. Anyway, yeah, it's a very, I'm thinking Omega's gonna win this. I think it'll either be a one-off match or they'll do something fucking crazy.
Omega's winning.
Yeah, Omega will win.
But it would be amazing to see them compete, like, just Wrestle Kingdom, WrestleMania, then it's like, I'll see you at Final Battle.
You know, a company that neither of them have any involvement in. Ring of Honor.
They're gonna have a match at Battle Los Angeles.
They'll have a fucking match at Bound for Glory.
Progress, Chapter 59.
Evolve 100. BPZ Mania! It's just,
It's just like they make accounts for no reason.
Fuck yeah, they just start writing their own promos. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
They're like, hey, that's not what we do here.
And then Slim just comes in. Nah, I'm in this now.
Slim just adds himself to the match for no reason.
Okay, I think that's enough Forbes talk.
But it's like, I'll see at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4.
Oh, jeez. And fucking... I'm trying to think of another...
Run out of pay-per-views.
Hold on, let me think. AAA Triple Mania.
Fuck no.
Alright,
I'll see you at WCW Starrcade.
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega
at
November to remember.
What? ECW barely legal. Oh, yeah.
They get all the originals that are old and sad now.
You know what? NWA fucking Starrcade. Not WCW Starrcade. NWA Starrcade.
NWA, the Great American Bash.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
Why do we take 30 years to talk about one match?
Okay, alright. Next
like
match.
Naito versus Okada, that was like why the story is really good. This one's just bullshit.
Yep. No, Bart, don't worry. We're not going to pee on anything today. Don't worry, it's fine.
What if he leaves after that?
I think he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Alright,
He's like, nope.
Let's talk about Tanahashi versus Jay White. This is a lot of faith going into Jay White if they're gonna fucking have him face Tanahashi.
Yeah, it's like he went from. I don't even think he was at Wrestle Kingdom last year.
No, he wasn't. He was on his excursion over Ring of Honor.
Yeah, so they're like, and now you're in a match with the former Ace.
Here you go. Like,
and here you go.
What's weird to me is the fact that a few months ago, he was in like this fucking throwaway Ring of Honor faction, Search and Destroy, and now he's fucking facing Tanahashi at the Tokyo Joe.
He's the opposite of David Finlay.
What drugs am I on?
Where are we?
What universe is this?
Wait, so Omega and Jericho are co-main event?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Tanahashi is slowly slipping down the card ever so slightly.
Next year's gonna be in the fucking New Japan Rumble.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like even give him a match. They'll fucking chuck him in the Rumble and say, "Yeah, here you go. You can win this."
He's like crying the entire time. Like, what happened to me?
Like, why are you doing this? I used to fucking be the champion, but now I'm fucking here.
I won the championship 7 times.
I main evented the Tokyo Dome. I was on the fucking Wrestle Kingdom for every one of your shows, and you're putting me in the fucking New Japan Rumble?
What is this shit? And he'll still lose.
Fucking Ghetto comes in and pins him.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh, you motherfucker! Ghetto clutch. 1, 2, 3. He's the winner.
Cheeseburger eliminates him.
But to be honest, if I'm booking this match, I'm having Tanahashi win. Fuck Jay White. He's not ready for this.
No.
No.
There's just there. What I would do if I were the booker of New Japan, I would legit make like Tanahashi just like the Chris Jericho in WWE, which is like he comes in to make young stars look good.
Yeah. Fandango.
Like
that was a Fandango, yeah?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That fucking storyline, dude.
Yeah. Fandango. Danjaranga. It's just this whole clip of him saying their name wrong. It's just like, why?
I'm not debuting yet.
Until you say my name right, it's Fandango. A few years later, they're just fucking fashion files.
Yeah. How his career has looked up and still not no SmackDown Live championships.
Oh, soon. WrestleMania. But yeah, I think Tanahashi's gonna win this match, to be honest. Yeah.
I think Jay White's gonna win.
They haven't done anything with White, though. Like, he hasn't even showed up on the fucking World Tag League Tour.
I don't think the Switchblade gimmick really fits him.
They should have added him to Bullet Club or Suzuki Gun.
Like he shows up as like he still has the baby face. Like he still looks super young, but he's supposed to be this badass.
Like, he just has like the emo head. That's it.
Yeah, it's like, Jay, stop that.
Stop it.
Take the jacket.
Mean boy.
Take the jacket off.
Hey, babe.
Go finish your homework.
Man, Switchblade.
Take off your jacket. Take the gloves off. Take the gloves off. Put the knife back. Finish your homework.
He's like, no, Dad. Let me be a Switchblade.
No, Mom. I'm gonna face Tanahashi. I don't know who Tanahashi is.
Yeah. Okay, I think Joe's watching now because I just typed in chat Jericho versus Omega at Calgary Stampede. Okay.
Omega versus I almost said Omega versus Jericho at Defiant Wrestling. Refuse to lose.
Yo, Rev Pro Global Wars. Jericho versus Omega. Hi, Joe. Welcome to the podcast.
I thought it was Jaw.
I know, man.
I've been calling him Jaw for like 3 years.
Who gives a fuck? Anyway, so yeah, you think White? I think Tanahashi. Because I think they've had Tanahashi lose too much lately. Give him a fucking.
Yeah, he's lost like what the last 3 Wrestle Kingdoms.
Two.
And
then like
they're not giving that third.
Yeah, they gotta give him a win now. I think it's time to give him another win back. But you think White? Why do you think? I don't know why you think White. It's just like
because I kind of want to see Tanahashi to put over young people.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I think it would be cool.
I mean, he's done that enough.
I mean, if he not enough. Like, who did he lose to? Okada and Naito. Not last year.
Didn't he?
I'm talking about Wrestle Kingdoms.
They had Wrestle Kingdoms, yeah, like Okada and Naito. Yeah, the 2 guys in the fucking main event this year.
And the story continues.
Dun, 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 dun.
Next year, Okada versus Jay White, IWGP Championship.
Please no. No. I'm not even giving that a chance. Like Omega, I gave a chance. Fuck that.
Omega, we gave it a chance. It paid off. Naito, we know he's gonna pull it off. No Jay White, please.
No. Jay White, fuck off. You're not winning Jay White. You can sit back and win and hold the IC title for a year.
I think because it's Jay White, that's why they put him in like the 3rd to last match.
Exactly. If it was like anyone else, he would have been the semi.
He would have been co-main eventing. Not this year.
Not Jay White. Anyway, next match. The four-way junior heavyweight title match: Marcus Girl versus Haruma Takahashi versus Kushida versus Will Ospreay.
My boy Takahashi is taking that belt back.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be another year where Lij have a clean sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Like last year, he had a match with Kushida. Great fucking match. Like a lot of times I kind of write off the junior tag team divisions because it's like, it's pretty much like for the past few years, mostly passed around between the same people.
Oh, wait, hold on. Joe's asking me a question. He wants to know my opinions on Jay White. Oh, no, Bart wants to know my opinions on Jay White. He's okay. I just don't think he should be in this spot that he's in right now. And then Nez, he wants to know your opinion on Cody Rhodes. Actually, we'll talk about that when we get to the Ring of Honor World title match.
I've talked about Cody Rhodes so much on the forums.
Yeah. Let's talk about that later. Let's talk about this title match. Yeah, I think we both agree. Haruma wins. Lij clean sweep in Wrestle Kingdom. Because, like, last year.
I agree.
Last year they did that. I think they're going to do it again this year. Like,
kind of cement this as the era of Los Ingobernables.
Pawn.
That pawn was held out way too long.
Pawn.
Like, you start it now, we don't finish it till like 3 podcasts later.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you think about Cody Rhodes? Pawn.
Like, it's the podcast after Wrestle Kingdom. So Naito, what hit Pawn?
You break the microphone. Dang.
Jesus. Okay, but yeah, Haruma wins. Kushida, what really is there for him to do with the junior title anymore? Like, there's no point anymore. Ospreay, I mean, he's like the only other guy I could see winning this.
Transitional champion as fuck.
That sucks, though. I feel really bad for Ospreay. I think he should have been coming into this match as champion.
Yeah, after watching your match of the week, which we'll get to later.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel Ospreay could be like a big guy, but they're just
what sucks about Ospreay is the fact that they built him up so much to win the junior title, and then did this. That's it. And I'm like, really?
And then he won a week later. He lost to Marty.
I know. It's like, that's what really annoys me. Like a month later, he drops the belt to Marty, and I'm like, well, what was the point of that then?
And I personally thought that Marty was in the heavyweight division. I forgot he was in the juniors.
I mean, I remember he was in the junior division, but like, really?
He's like, really? Now?
Now? Like, of all the time to do it. I mean, just do a 3-way with Takahashi and Kushida. You don't need Marty in there.
Marty's just there to, like...
take the pin.
I don't know why he's there.
He's there to take the pin.
No, he's not taking the pin. He's just there, like, he's the champion going in. Somebody else is gonna take the pin, then he's gonna have a whole thing with the title.
It's just, I don't know why. It's weird.
But, yeah, Takahashi's winning.
Yeah, Takahashi's winning. Next up, we got Roppongi 3K, a show at Nyo to save the day versus the Young Bucks.
I think you mean versus the winners, Young Bucks.
Yeah. Fucking 3K have no chance here.
Like, if Tanahashi is Mr. Tokyo Dome in the main events, the Young Bucks are Mr. Tokyo Dome in the tag team matches.
Every year, except for like every now and again. Like last year, they lost it in like to fucking Roppongi Vice.
This year, won it back immediately.
This is the revenge of the Young Bucks.
They're like, okay, we're winning it back now.
Yeah, we want them back now. It's done. It's over. Because like the fucking every year. So for 3 straight years, they faced in every match they've had. There's been a team with the word Roppongi in the name.
Yeah. So Roppongi Vice isn't it turning like to the new NWO?
Roppongi. Roppongi.
It's like Roppongi 2000, Roppongi Hollywood, Roppongi Darkside, Roppongi.
I mean, they've got
Red and Black
2000 already. They don't need another Roppongi.
They go back one.
They go back. Beretta drops back down to junior division.
He's like, yeah, I was kind of losing a lot. Let me just get right back in this.
I think we're done. So then there's a boost. I think, we both agree. Fucking Bucks win. That's it.
Yeah.
Next up, let's go and talk about fucking Cody versus Kota Ibushi.
I want Ibushi to win, but I know Cody's gonna win.
Cody's gonna win, unless Cody drops the Ring of Honor World Title at Final Battle.
To Dalton Castle.
Yeah, it's Dalton Castle, because that's believable. And if he drops the belt, then it just becomes a singles match, and then Ibushi can win.
Well, I kind of want Ibushi versus Dalton Castle. I mean,
hey, so do I.
He's carried to the ring by 1,000 boys.
Holy shit, that would be the most amazing thing ever. Just like a throne made of boys. And like there's people carrying
He's sitting on boys.
No, it's like there's like a throne made of boys, and then there's like 4 more boys like carrying the throne, and then there's like 4 more boys carrying each leg of the throne, each leg of the boys carrying the throne. It's just like a massive structure. And Dalton's
like a 10,
Ring of Honor,
it's a 30-foot high entrance.
And Dalton's just sitting there with the Ring of Honor World Title going.
There's confetti, there's fireworks, there's streamers.
Just fucking Taguchi comes out of nowhere and does like the thing that they did at fucking Honor Rising.
Yeah, Taguchi just comes out and hit everybody with my ass.
Yeah, it'd just be. But yeah, I as much as I would love Dalton versus Ibushi, I'm fine with this. I think if Cody drops the world title, then yeah, Ibushi wins. If he doesn't, then fucking Cody wins.
All right, so you want my opinion on Cody Rhodes? Here it is.
Yes, let's hear it.
I fucking hate Cody Rhodes.
Hi, Tamer.
Hi, Tamer. But it's like, oh, God. It's like, people only care about Cody Rhodes now because he left WWE. Give it another year and see how people feel then.
I mean, look, club.
It's just like last year. It was Cody Rhodes versus Juice Robinson. I saw somewhere it was like, here we have a match, again, where one guy left from being not used to his full potential in WWE,
and
then went on to make, went on to make a big name in other promotions and proved you don't need the WWE versus Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I know. I think Tamer said that.
Yeah. He said, like, he shared a post or something.
Yeah.
That said that. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, people only care about Cody Rhodes because of whose balls he swam out of.
Yeah, I think that's really well, Cody.
And like personally, he's
in
boring.
WWE. He was
He has no character.
I feel like he's really shown that. Yeah, he's not as good as people thought. He's still good to me, but like not as good.
Like he's boring. He has no character. His matches are just like he managed to get a bad match out of Okada. Like I liked it, but it's just like really.
It was his worst title defense. And I'm saying something because he faced fucking Fale.
Yeah, and Evil.
And Evil, yeah.
Evil was still a good match at least, but like, it's like every Cody Rhodes match is just like hits a move, blows kiss, hits a move, blows kiss, hits a move, blows kiss, hits a move, blows kiss.
The ring.
Finisher, wins, blows kiss. It's just like it's the same shit.
Hey,
and
I
like
give Cody a pass. He's a fucking hot ass ebony white.
Yeah, that's the only reason I care about him. But it's like I'm tired of hearing like he could have been a main eventer in WWE. No, he couldn't.
On WWE, yeah. Yeah, like, not New Japan.
Like he was boring in WWE, and the reason they didn't use him is because he was boring. His only character is that his dad was Dusty Rhodes. I
mean, I will give Cody a pass. His microphone ability is very good. His in-ring ability is sound, not great. Sound.
And his lisp pisses me off.
Yeah, I mean, I give.
My name is Cody Rhodes.
I give lisps a pass because like he can't help that. That's just his fucking voice. And, like,
it just pisses me off. Like it's not Jack Swagger bad.
That's Dusty's fault. Fuck you, Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty.
Goes to his gravestone. Fuck you. I mean, no disrespect.
His gravestone is just like it just has the like a TH on it. It's just like the record maker, the hit breaker, sweeter than a salt shaker.
Dusty Rhodes.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, jeez. Okay, you know what? No, we're done with this. So yeah, if it's the Ring of Honor World title,
Rusty?
Cody wins.
I called him Rusty. Rusty Rhodes.
Rusty Rhodes. That should have
the
been
name of my new
Rusty
band.
Dusty Rhodes.
Rusty Dusty.
Yeah.
That's his WCW gimmick. He was just there.
Yeah. So Ring of Honor World Title Online, Cody wins. If it's not, Ibushi wins.
Or if Dalton Castle wins the championship, which he's not for some reason.
You'll do it, Dad. Don't give up hope yet. You'll do it.
I want him to, more than anything.
He'll do it and he'll win the New Japan Rumble.
Then he'll win the G1 Climax. Then he'll win the Battle of the Super Juniors.
And then you'll win in the New Japan Cup. Then he'll beat Okada in the event of Wrestle Kingdom. And then he'll become the first ever IWGP Heavyweight Champion and Ring of Honor World Champion at the same time.
Because history, goddammit.
Next up is Suzuki versus Goto.
Suzuki wins. Or unless Goto wins again.
I mean, yeah.
This year.
It's weird though, because like this was the Suzuki beat Goto for the belt in the first place.
Yeah.
And now he's fucking facing him in the Tokyo Dome for some reason.
It's just like, we don't have Shibata anymore. The never division is kind of just like, eh.
It's Suzuki's bitch.
Yeah. It's like, and Suzuki's back. He's fucking everything up.
Hey, you guys want to have some stroke style matches? Nah.
Nah. You're just I'm just gonna scare everyone.
Yacht style pot. Actually, to be honest, I don't know why I'm talking shit about Suzuki. I love Suzuki. He's fucking amazing.
Suzuki's amazing.
He's so fucking...
Hello? What happened?
He's the best veteran.
Yeah. What happened? I'm scared.
I don't know. You disappeared.
Oh, yeah. I heard like your microphone went off, and I was like, "What happened?"
I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, but Suzuki is I was saying Suzuki is the best veteran character in wrestling right now. To be honest.
Remember, like in the G1 when Suzuki faced Omega? Did you see that match?
I did. I can't remember it very well though.
Like Suzuki was just looking at Omega, and like Omega couldn't look him in the eyes. He was just scaring him that bad.
Yeah, Suzuki's a scary motherfucker. He's 49. He
and
looks like he's gonna kill you. Yeah. It's like the two guys, 50-year-olds, I don't want to ever fight are Minoru Suzuki and fucking Yuji Nagata.
They kick my ass now. I'm 18 and they'd fucking murder me. 16
and I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm in pretty decent shape. They would kill me.
Yeah, you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they invented Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I would have to hide in a fucking closet for 3 hours if I didn't want to die.
I mean, like, and they still have stamina. They don't get tired.
Yeah, they can fucking run. Have you seen? I saw this GIF of Suzuki. It's him on like a bike. He rides on a bike. He just rides it down to the ring. He smashes someone in it, and like the guy who was supposed to smash moves out of the way. He hits someone in a Suzuki gun with it. It's so fucking funny. Joe says, "I'd take on Suzuki. He's a fucking vanilla midget." No, he isn't.
Midget. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Suzuki's the Dean Malenko of our day.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy. I say Suzuki does beat Goto though. I don't think Goto needs a second.
Goto's had like 3, I think.
No, he's had 1. He's only had 1. He beat like Shibata's had 3. Ishii's had 4. Makabe's had 2. Shibata's had 3.
Ishii's had 77.
44. He's had 4.
44.
44? Yeah.
It's turning into like the hardcore championship, like 17.
The DDT Iron Man Heavy Metalweight Championship right there.
Yeah. The belt wins itself.
Oh my God! The Six Snow did it! He's the new champion!
Yeah, like, did you ever read that wiki page? Like, just read all the champions? I have
tried to. It is. Oh.
I've read it all the way through.
All right, so
it's like the belt lands, like one of the straps lands on it, and so like the referee just counts it.
Yeah, a trash can won it.
Like 2 guys kept rolling each other up and traded the belt 69 times.
It was more than that. It was like 800 or 300 or some shit. It was something fucking insane.
No, it was only like I remember like 60 or something.
Was it? I thought it was like fucking way more than that.
I think that's how many like champions there are.
Oh well. Okay. No, there's over 1,000 champions.
Yeah. That belt's fucking insane.
It's the fucking craziest belt ever.
And people talk about the WWE Hardcore Championship.
Like that shit says too much. That's a fucking pussy belt, man.
Yeah. Like that, like the
Like
Iron Man Heavy. What is it called? Iron Man Heavy
the
Metal
Iron Man
Championship.
Heavy Metal Championship.
Yeah, that makes the Hardcore Championship look like a pussy.
Yeah, fucking. The hardcore title never won itself.
No, a trash can, a ladder, 2 sex dolls, and a dog never won
Yeah,
the Hardcore Championship.
it's something.
I think we could
Anyway.
we can name random objects that have won the belt, and it's probably happened.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Like
You're right.
after the belt won itself, anything is possible.
Yeah, it really is. It's a fucking crazy ass belt. Anyway, back to Wrestle Kingdom. It's currently got 7 matches down. We need about 4 more, and that includes the New Japan Rumble. So we can already say one off New Japan Rumble, obviously.
The New Japan Rumble doesn't matter, so we don't need to predict it.
But yeah, 8. That's the 8th match. So then you have 3 more rap matches to book. So you obviously have to book the 6-man belts, the heavyweight tag belts, and then like fucking one more match.
Then just like random tag team match.
Yeah, just a random like fucking ass match.
Everyone gets that that sweet New Japan paycheck. I was trying to say Wrestle Kingdom.
I mean, yeah. I guess they could do like a Rev Pro title match because Sabre Jr. isn't on the card right now, so they'd probably have to do something with him.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like Suzuki Gun versus either Taguchi Japan or Bullet Club, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to do a heel versus heel program though. It's unlikely.
Unless they do like they did last year with the 6-man championships, like what
Oh,
they do the
that was just a
match.
tournament match though. That doesn't really count. It's just like fucking 4 different teams.
Hey, let's just add teams in there, just random people coming out.
Fucking. Oh Jesus, that'd be something. But yeah, 6-man belts. I think they're doing Death Juice and a partner versus Lij.
Yes.
He's smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured that was. I was like wondering why do I keep hearing a lighter in the background.
I've been chain smoking the entire time.
Bro, I can't have my podcast partner without your pants.
I've pissed on your podcast.
Hey man, I keep you around, so stop smoking, you fucking faggot.
Like, and once I
You're like
pissed on
having
the
dicks in your
podcast,
mouth.
is that a dick flavored cigarette?
What
Like,
flavor is that? Huh? Fucking penis.
Peni?
All right, you know what? If we keep doing this, we're gonna run out of time. Come on.
Once I urinated on a podcast, it's all over from there.
You know what? Who is Death Juice's partner gonna be?
I don't know. They're just gonna get some face.
Just pick someone. Say someone. Give me a name.
I'm gonna say Taguchi. Taguchi
Yeah,
juice.
I believe that. That's possible.
Taguchi juice.
To be honest, that's Taguchi Death Juice. Oh.
Yes. Funky Death Juice.
No, Funky Death. Yes. That is the best name ever.
Gato, I know you're listening.
Do it. Do it. Okay. Yeah, I think that. For the tag championships, you think Ishii and Yano, I think God, or I think War Machine and God again.
We went over this an hour ago. We've been talking about Wrestle Kingdom for a year.
Yeah, we're done with this. Anything else? Any other random singles match you can think of, or a tag match or some stupid shit?
They have to have at least one tag match that doesn't really mean anything. Just a normal
Or
tag
have
match.
like last year they just had like a fucking Tiger Mask W match. So like,
Yeah, Tiger Mask W versus Tiger Mask Dark.
it's just gonna be like Beretta's like random singles match. Like he'll just get like a fucking random ass match, and they're just like, yeah, here you go.
Beretta versus Rocky Romero.
Yes,
That would never happen.
it wouldn't, but yeah, I actually like.
Interfactional matches, and they're in 2 different weight classes.
I mean, just say it's a never match, and then there you go. Because those are open weight.
Hey, PWG, you're welcome.
Joe says Toru Yano versus Lazuka.
Yes.
All right, I'm down. I actually want to see that.
Match of the night, match of the year, match of the millennium.
All right, let's get into the thing I didn't want to talk about, but we have to talk about now anyway. It's
We
time
have
for
6 more topics.
Yeah, and we've talked about it. Let's talk about this.
We're moving from Wrestle Kingdom to Wrestle Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom 1. Okay, let's talk about this.
Okay. You can tell this was at the end of the dark years.
I Okay, first match. Fuck you, New Japan. Fuck you, and All Japan. Fuck you guys, you pieces of shit.
I watched this pay-per-view like end to end. I can't remember a single fucking match that happened.
I thought I hated Yanu, but then there's this fuck.
This pink fucker.
Fuck. This mask-wearing dipshit. Hikataro. How the fuck you pronounce his name? I don't care. Fuck you.
The worst wrestler to ever compete at Wrestle Kingdom.
By this logic, Yano is the greatest wrestler ever of all time.
Taguchi was the best part of the match.
Yeah, this match was...
We didn't even say who was in the match.
I don't even know who half these guys are.
Some of them are so, like, it doesn't matter.
Who the fuck is Akira Raiji and fucking... No... I don't know how to fucking pronounce that shit.
Like, we've been planning this review for, like, at least a month now. Close.
And, like, I have no idea who these guys are.
Yeah, you watched that match first, and, like, the next day you came to me like, I don't want to do this shit anymore.
Like, this match made me want to kill myself.
Like,
you know what this gets? Let me just bring up the rating system. Let me just tell you what this gets. This gets a -5 stars. All right.
I thought it was like boring.
I'm sorry.
Like, I give it a 1.
I'm giving you a -5 stars. This is the devil's creation. This is fucking Satan.
Like, people joke about how New Japan really packs on the tag team matches. This
card was tag matches the whole time.
Okay, so let me just explain.
The main event was a tag. What the fuck was this?
Let me just explain what the entire premise of the show is. All right, we talked about this in the Omega versus Okada. Well, Omega versus goddamn, I want to say Okada. Omega versus Jericho match. Well, FD joked about it.
Yeah.
This entire pay-per-view was New Japan versus All Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, it was. And I will give 2 matches props. 2 matches.
This show would have worked in 1998.
But it wasn't. It was in 2007. 10 years ago.
The rivalry was over.
They had fucking Jericho versus Shawn Michaels.
This
is the shit. I don't want to even talk about this. Alright, you know what? Yeah, fuck that wrestling.
Just fuck this show.
It was awful. Alright, you know what? Next match.
It really puts the current... Like, when I see people talking about how Wrestle Kingdom is always the best show of the year, I'm like, I agree, but, like, they may be overreacting a little bit. Watching this shit, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this match sucked. I'm not actually gonna give it a -5. I will give it a -1, bro.
I'm giving it a 1.
I wanted to die when I was watching it. That's a kill me. What's yours?
I'm giving it a 1.
Wow, you're being generous.
Yeah, I'm a nice person.
It was so you think it was just shit? He didn't want to die.
It was shit.
Yep. All right. Next up, this match I thought was okay. It was okay. Geto versus Edo and Jado versus Tokyo Gerentai.
It was good. It wasn't good. It was decent.
It was possible. I will give it that. It was a possible match. It wasn't awful. It wasn't too good, too bad.
It wasn't the best match of the night, nor was it the worst match of the night. It was serviceable. I
think this should have been a title match, to be honest. Just have the junior heavyweight titles on the line, because Geto and Jado were champs at the time, so just why wasn't it a title match?
No. Because New Japan hates us.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah. It wasn't that good. I mean, it wasn't awful. It wasn't that good. It wasn't awful. So I'll give it a 3 stars. It was nice.
I'll give it a 3 as well.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Great Bash Heel versus WWE Rejects.
Pretty much.
This was weird. I didn't hate this.
I give it a 2.5, pretty much. Like,
I give it a 2. Meh.
What? Like, I hate how every match of the card had a weird, stupid subtitle.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't like giving this match a 2 stars because Ishii and Yano and Makabe, they were trying. I will give them that. They were trying.
They were at the very fucking least, trying.
Yeah, like even Yano, I will give credit for in this match. He fucking actually tried to do something good in this match, but he just
He couldn't help it. He couldn't
He
save
couldn't
it.
help it. Like fucking Bull Buchanan, D'Lo Brown, Travis Tomko. Really? These are the guys you get. Ugh. Okay. Yeah.
I just saw Jaw what he said in the chat. Oh, I love the chain smokers.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. So that match was okay.
Dude,
GBH.
I'm gonna pull up Wrestle Kingdom 1 on my iPad.
I'm looking at it right now. Next up we had fucking a random ass. I don't even remember this match. It was so. I don't know. This is the match. Was this the match I fell asleep in?
Was that?
Yes, it was.
Didn't it have Ricky Choshu in it?
It did. It also had Lazuka and Nakanishi and Giant Bernard. And I fell asleep.
It was nice seeing Ricky Choshu still being able to like work.
I mean, I guess he was the really fat dude, right?
Yeah, old.
Yeah, I remember he looked like a young lion, but was really fat. It was interesting. For some reason, Voodoo Murders won, who was just Giant Bernard's team, and then Giant Bernard turned on his team at the end. I was confused.
It's just
yeah.
The Voodoo Murderers.
This is just. Yeah, I mean, I'm confused about what the fuck happened on this pay-per-view.
It's a match, I guess I'd say.
It was okay. I'll give it a fucking 1 star. It was shit.
And are we still on the no, we're not. Now it's like Kaz Hayashi.
Oh, this match. This is the only thing I remember from this match. Taka Michinoku was in it, and he grabbed one of the guy's dick, and then he grabbed the other guy's dick. And that's all I remember. And they grabbed each other's dicks, and then Taka went down. That was all I remember.
Taka Michinoku was the first Joey Ryan.
And for some reason, Jushin Thunder Liger was a heel.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm confused as fuck. Apparently, he was on Team All Japan as well, which was also really weird.
Yeah, let's put one of the biggest names from New Japan Pro Wrestling on the opposing side.
Yeah, this is a weird ass match. I'm gonna give it another 1 star. It was shit.
All right, so the next match really pissed me off.
This was disappointing.
It was Toshiaki Kawada versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
They were just hitting each other over and over again.
This should have been a legendary match. Like, if you look at Japanese wrestling from 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s, alright? 1990s, legendary for fucking Japanese wrestling. They were so ahead of their time. Like, the 4 pillars, which is Kawada, Mizawa, Kabashi, and another one I can't remember. And like the 3 Musketeers, who we'll get to later. It's like between 2010s and the 1990s, like 2 premier decades for Japanese wrestling. Because the 2000s was a wasteland of just like MMA and nonsense. And Shinsuke Nakamura was like one of the only wrestlers to really come out of that. Like, to come out of that as a really big name.
This was so boring.
It's just like, if he had defeated Kawada, he would have been like, it would have been a landmark moment in his career.
Yep.
But no, he fucking lost in a boring ass match. If you on the New Japan World, it only shows Nakamura's entrance. Like, his whole entrance down to the ring. Then as soon as Kawada's about to come out, it just fucking cuts.
Yeah. I'm giving it 0. I'm giving it 0 just saying that.
It's disappointing. Yeah, I'll give it like 0 as well. And
yeah, it doesn't even
how bad it was. Like, it was just 2 of the greatest Japanese wrestlers, perhaps of all time. Shinsuke Nakamura and Kawada.
Like, yeah, I don't even
Kawada is involved in one of the best matches, like, in wrestling, period. His match with Mizawa, the second ever 6-star match, first out of Japan, and he's just the entire match was them hitting each other, them no-selling, and then the match was over.
Yeah, it's just I don't even understand anymore. What the fuck was this? It was just them smacking each other, and that was it. I just didn't even care.
And plus, like, Nakamura looks like a bitch the entire time.
This is like pre-King of Strong style Nakamura though, so I kind of have to give it a pause.
But even though, like, he was still
a great
really
wrestler
good.
though, so it's like it's weird why the fuck he
His
was.
character just wasn't all there yet.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's talk about an actually good match. This match I really enjoyed. Minoru Suzuki versus Nagata. This was the fucking
personally the best match of the card.
Oh no, definitely the best match of the card. Fuck everything else we respect.
Just it was Nagata and Suzuki. It was brutal. They hit each other with hard. They bled.
It was fucking amazing. I loved this.
Apparently, this was supposed to be the final match in a 21-year rivalry.
Yeah, but it wasn't because they faced again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it was a great match. I think I enjoyed this a lot. I think they almost saved the show. I say almost. If the other two matches on the card didn't happen, they would have, but they didn't.
I mean, if you have a pile of shit, it doesn't matter how many times you polish it, it's still a pile of shit.
Like yeah, like like this is like it's like a shit covered. It's like a one gold nugget in like a pile of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd give this match like I'm giving this a 5. It was fucking dope. I really enjoyed this.
Oh, I'm also giving it a 5.
Yeah. So not enough to save the show though.
No.
Then next up we have. I was really disappointed by this. Like
I can't even remember this match.
I remember it just being so dumb because the other guy was kind of no-selling everything. I remember from what I remember.
It's Tanahashi versus somebody. My iPad turned off.
Taio Kie.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Neither. He's some fucking white guy.
Like, the entire fucking... For a long time, the Tokyo Dome main events were just, like, handed out.
Keep in mind, this wasn't the main event.
Yeah, like, main event, co-main event. I think this was co-main event. Yeah, it was.
This was co, for some reason.
Like, I think Josh Barnett main evented one time.
It might have. Who knows?
Like, he's now the commentator on Access TV's New Japan main evented Wrestle Kingdom. Not Tokyo Dome.
Not the Tokyo? Okay. Yeah, it was, yeah, I mean, what else can I say? It was a pretty bad match. It was really underwhelming. I was expecting this to help out the card. It didn't. It gets a 2, though.
I'll give it like a 1.
I'll give it a 2.
I'm giving it a 1 basically because I can't remember it. Like, I should be able to remember a Tanahashi Wrestle Kingdom match. Tokyo Dome match, whatever.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Yeah. Okay, Keiji Muto and Masahiro Chono versus Tenkozy.
Like the entire show, this would have been better if it wasn't in 2007.
Yep. I mean, what is there to say?
Like, Keiji Muto and Masahiro Chono, 2 of the best ever. But in the 2000s, I mean, like, Muto was about to go on like a career renaissance, pretty much. But Chono, like, ever since he broke his neck, he's pretty much been on autopilot. He was on autopilot for like a decade after that.
Yeah, this match was no.
If this happened in the 90s, this match would have been phenomenal. The
I
early
mean,
90s, probably.
You have 4 of the greatest workers in New Japan history. You have Keiji Muto.
Four previous...
Who's amazing.
4 previous IWGP Heavyweight Champions.
Yeah.
Championships.
And you have Masahiro Chono, the man who fucking helped make the G1 so iconic. You have Hiroshi Tenzan. Fucking hell, how do you... And you have fucking Satoshi Kojima. How do you fuck this up? Oh my god.
How could you possibly?
You have 4 of the greatest Japanese workers of all time. And you fucking...
Like Chono and Keiji Muto, they had a match, the very first finals of the G1 Climax, that revolutionized New Japan Pro Wrestling. It put it on the map as the heavyweights. The heavyweights are not just like... Because for a long time, even in like the 90s, it's like the heavyweights were second class to the juniors. That was the match that really made people believe that the heavyweights were something special, like past Antonio Inoki and fucking Ricky Choshu, people like that, and Fujinami.
Yeah. You know what this gets? This gets a 0 stars because I want to kill myself after watching it.
It should have been like. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
That's what you're gonna go with.
Yeah, that's a new fucking rating. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
What number is that exactly?
That would be like, I don't know. I'm giving it a 0 as well.
All right. Okay.
What would that be? A zero. A 0 is probably.
For me.
It's a 0 is kill. Is I want to kill myself, or
Yeah.
what is one? A 0?
What is shit? What is shit? 0's I want to kill myself.
It should be like I want to kill myself or disappointed.
Yeah. Slash I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, it's like you can. Once you say that, you can see your parents' face, like the just sheer look of disappointment in their eyes.
Yeah. It was just. All right. I think that's enough talking about this fucking shit show of a pay-per-view. Let's get to our matches of the week.
Oh no, actually,
Oh God, what?
this show was so bad. It almost like Dave Meltzer predicted that after this show, the Tokyo Dome, like the January 4th shows, would stop.
It seemed like that after
It's
watching
so
this.
bad it almost killed the Tokyo Dome.
I feel like this should just be a fucking. This is dumb. I'm gonna call it just fucking awful. I'm gonna say this was overall the show was a 1 star. Shit.
You
I'm
could
sorry.
tell this was at the tail end of the dark years.
I feel really bad for the Nagata Suzuki match because that was actually a good match and it was stuck on a shit show.
Yeah, it's just like it's making the best of a bad situation, but you can't make the situation better.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Let's move on to our matches of the week. Your match of the week was DIY versus the Revival 2 out of 3 Falls match NXT Takeover Toronto.
That's a long fucking thing to say.
Yeah.
But this is my favorite tag match of all time.
It was a very. I'm gonna say this, and people are gonna think I'm fucking crazy. It's a good match, but there are slow points.
Yeah,
There
some
are
slow
some
points. It's
I
like
do-
the low points are low, but I think that the high points really like obliterate the low points.
Especially like my favorite spot is the slingshot spear, and then like I think Dash grab. I can't remember if it was Dash or Dawson who grabs him, and then they just chuck him into a shatter machine. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, like this is one of the only matches, like apart from Ibushi versus Nakamura at Wrestle Kingdom 9, which we'll probably cover on the show, because we want to. The next Wrestle Kingdom we'll cover will be 2, just
Yeah,
as a.
me too.
We're
Me
gonna
too.
start on it kind of this week, but hopefully we can do this Friday, like we're supposed to. But I don't know if we will. But,
Yeah, I think we'll probably do it Saturday.
yeah, Saturday to Friday, like sometime. Fuck, we're gonna do it like Monday next week too.
Yeah, probably.
But like Nakamura and Ibushi and DIY versus Revival 2 out of 3 Falls are the only matches that have made me go, "Oh shit!" out loud.
I've had a few matches that have made me go that because I can't remember which one it was. Oh yeah, Omega versus Okada, of course. That made me go fucking when I like the dragon suplex off the top rope. That's always been my favorite spot of any fucking match ever.
The best spot.
Yeah.
FD ranks them the best spots ever.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing that eventually.
God, I can't fucking pick that.
But yeah, this match was good. I think it could have been better though. I'm not gonna lie. There are obviously points where it could be better, but it was good. I thought it was great.
It's just like, I don't know, like this match, every time I watch it, I've seen it like 100 times. Every time I watch it, I'm just like, what's gonna happen? I know what's gonna happen. I've seen it 1,000 times.
This was actually only my second time watching it, and I remember it being a lot faster than it was.
This match was my match of the year until I remembered that that Okada versus Tanahashi happened. I think I've said this on the podcast before.
Yes,
But-
you have.
We're just repeating ourselves over and over again.
Yep, that's what we do.
And your match of the week.
Hold on, we haven't
was
rated yours. We haven't rated yours. I'm giving yours a fucking dope. It was 5 stars.
yeah. I'm giving mine a litty titty.
6. Okay, you don't want to give it an orgasmic?
No, I'm giving it a litty titty. Not orgasmic quite yet.
This match, my match of the week from Progress Chapter 20. The Lost
It's
Play versus
Jimmy Havoc.
fucking Havoc.
No disqualification match for the Progress Wrestling Championship.
It was fucking insane, man. I love this.
Fucking, like,
from bell
I
to
don't even know
bell,
where to start.
this is just them fucking going psycho on each other.
Like, Havoc puts thumbtacks in Ospreay's mouth and then punches him in the mouth.
Yeah. Do you know the story of the match? Or do you want me
Yes.
to? Okay. Okay.
I read up on like regression and Jimmy Havoc and stuff.
Yeah, there's a whole documentary about Havoc's rise to the top of Progress and how he got there, and like he talks about everything that made him get to the point where he's at. It's just there's so much stuff into it, and this match was the culmination of Ospreay. He couldn't hit the 630 every single time they faced off. Ospreay almost had Havoc, but every time he was about to hit the 630, something happened. Havoc
Something,
either
like,
took
fucked
apart
up.
the top rope, fucking the Riots interfered. The fucking Cole Robinson or fucking Isaac, whatever his name is interfered. It was just, and he finally hits it, and he pins him to win the Progress Championship in the Electric Ballroom, the biggest match.
And like you can see, what's his name? Jason Smallman?
Jim Smallman.
Jim?
Yeah, Jim.
Jim Smallman? Was that his name?
Yeah, Jim Smallman.
Like, when he was like refereeing for like the final few minutes, every time he like went to count for Ospreay, like he almost came himself every time.
Yeah.
Because like it kind of started to get funny after a while, the way he was like breathing real hard.
Because he was so tempted, he was wanting to get the title off of Jimmy Havoc so badly that he
was counting. He was counting so slow. Like when Jimmy Havoc, it was like 1, 2.
Whoop!
And then Havoc was like, "Stay down.
Stay the fuck down, you piece of shit."
And it's like,
the party hammer under the chair. I think that was this match. That was one of my favorite spots. And then there's the fucking flipping DDT through the table. There's all this shit.
If I could have one complaint with this match. All right, so the beginning of it, they're fighting on the outside. Ospreay is just throwing Havoc across the world. Is that Ospreay throwing Havoc or Havoc through Ospreay?
Through what?
I think it was. They were just throwing him through. He was throwing him to the chairs.
Oh, that would have been Havoc throwing Ospreay.
I think it was. I think it was Ospreay. Ospreay throwing.
Havoc.
Whatever.
I haven't.
Like,
I'm trying to remember.
So the London Riots were out there on Ospreay's side.
Yeah.
The one issue I take with this match, and probably if I watched like the build up to it, I probably would have understood it more. But like, every time Havoc went for a chair, or like whatever weapon, the London Riots were like, no. Like, it's a no disqualification match.
Let me explain that. So a few months back, before this match, there was a 4-on-4 match, and it was basically like, every single member of the match had a stipulation. So on the A side, you had Dar, Ospreay, and 2 other guys, and if any of them lost, they would be fired. And on Havoc's side, you had Regression, which was Robinson, Havoc, and the Riots. And if Jimmy got pinned, he'd lose the Progress title. If Robinson lost, he would be fired. And if one of the Riots lost, they would both be fired. So Havoc was about to get pinned by Ospreay, but then Robinson pulls him out of the way, and then I think one of the Riots gets tagged in, and then he gets pinned and the Riots get fired because of Havoc and Robinson ditching him. So that's why they were trying to attack. They were trying to stop Havoc from winning.
I mean, like, now that I know that, it would have seemed like easier, but still, like, at the time, it's like it's a no disqualification match. He could do it.
He can do it. But like, yeah, it's just like
this match was, it made me. I guess if I had watched the build up, I probably would have been on Ospreay's side. But knowing me as like the heel loving Mark, it was like, man, I want to watch more Jimmy Havoc now.
Yeah, his hardcore matches are his biggest strength, but he's able to put on good regular matches.
Remember, before I watched the match, I wanted to kind of know what like Jimmy Havoc was as a character, so I watched his Q&A,
Yeah, he's a
And it
fucking
was fucking like he's talking about Taylor Swift, and he's like, "Is that a real fucking question?
yeah. It's not a fucking question. It's like he
Did they
always
really?
said
Did they really fucking ask that?"
he's so fucking serious about everything. It's just like even like comedy. He doesn't even like consider comedy questions. He's just like, yeah, fuck you.
But then it was like, "What's the greatest thing you built out of Legos?" He's like, "Is that fucking real?" Then the interviewer was so scared of him. He's like,
It's like, yeah, it is. It's like
it, it,
Battlefield.
and he just goes, Bamville.
Yeah, match. What are you rating it?
I'm giving it a fucking dope.
I'm gonna give it a Liddy too. It is my match of the week.
Haha, we are opposites.
Yeah. All right. Next up, I have a question for you.
All right,
Who is the best wrestler outside of WWE and pro wrestling?
Jimmy Havoc.
Jimmy Havoc. Ooh, okay. I
And
mean,
that's over.
it's hard to. I don't know if I agree with you or not.
Ew?
Like, I love Havoc, and he is one of my favorite wrestlers right now. But there are other guys outside of WWE that I like a lot.
I don't watch that much beside, like, when I do watch WWE, I'll watch it for like a week, then I'm done.
Actually, what am I saying? I'm trying to think of all these people who are outside of WWE, and the other one I can think of that is outside of these two companies is fucking Havoc.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Havoc. Fuck. Okay.
That one match at Chapter 20, like, made me. I was like, yeah, I really like Havoc now.
Because for me, it's like I've seen his death match against Mark Haskins. I've seen him face Travis Banks in the first round of Super Strong Style 16 this year. I've seen him do all these title matches, and it's like I've just seen so much of him, and I've watched so much of Havoc, and I know how good he is. Like what they did to him in WCPW was a fucking crime.
What'd they do?
They booked him just so badly. Like he was in the World Cup, and his match was just so bad. It's weird because he was against Zach Gibbs and Zach Sabatino, who are two guys he can do really well with. And for some reason, these matches are bad. I'm like, that's weird.
Well, I mean, it is WCPW.
Yeah, fuck WCW. Slash Defiant, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Just fucking... And people will argue with me about it. It's like, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. No, it's bad.
It is bad. I used to try to defend it, but now I'm just like...
I want it... Because, like, coming from, like, somebody who really loves wrestling, I want wrestling to succeed. Like, I don't want TNA to shut down.
I don't want TNA I want TNA to actually fucking find something it can do. Like the GFW idea, I said, okay, yeah, Eli Drake is world champion. That's a great idea. I've been saying they should do that for a long time.
Yeah, I want TNA to succeed because I want there to be more wrestling out there. But, like, WCPW shouldn't have happened.
I think it should have, but the way they did it was just, they focused it so much around the actual guys from the channel. It was just dumb. And the thing with TNA is,
some wrestlers.
You look at their current champions roster, and these are all guys who are young, but good wrestlers, and yeah, they deserve to be on top right now.
TNA is better than Defiant Wrestling. I'm saying it now.
Oh, I agree. Fucking hell, yeah. Like, the production values in TNA are at least good.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's just British wrestling, because I noticed it on Progress. Like, they'll talk, like, a promo or something, and I can't hear it because the amplifiers are just overpowering it.
Yeah, but the thing is, Progress, they don't act like they're fucking one of the top companies in the world. They just act like,
like
wrestling company.
They don't, like, Progress is its own thing. They're not trying to be anything else like WCPW was.
Yeah, it's just like WCPW was trying to be another WWE. It's like, you're not at that level yet. You're not ready for that.
It was a glorified TNA.
Yeah, it wasn't ready for that. It was not ready to be at that point. It was, I mean, you were focusing way too much on the actual What Culture guys, who aren't What Culture guys anymore. And now that they're gone, you have to rebrand the whole thing to Defiant because they're gone and you can't call it What Culture Pro Wrestling anymore.
Like, just because you book a few WWE things, like you on the channel, doesn't mean you're ready to become a booker for a real company.
Exactly. It was really weird, and you're just like, yeah.
That's why none of us, like, all of us people on the forums who have our own, like, own little diaries or whatever, or companies, we're not like, yeah, I could book for WWE now.
Oh,
Because we
obviously
know, like,
not.
we're just doing this on
We do this
the
for fun.
internet.
We do it for fun.
Yeah,
We don't do it for
but
like.
they were like they went something that was fun. It's like, yeah, we could really do this.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. Um, so we're going to introduce a new segment in this podcast. I like to call it the WWE Corner. So we're going to talk about for 5 minutes. I'm going to put 5 minutes on this clock. Let me get a clock up. Hold on. Okay. So we're going to talk for 5 minutes about WWE. Anything WWE you want to talk about? So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Nessie.
So, fuck you. So, all right, thank you, FD Slater. So, I'm gonna pull up the Clash of Champions card, and we could just talk about that or whatever.
Okay, sure. Sure thing.
Because it's pretty much like the last pay-per-view that isn't NXT. They're gonna have the entire year.
For the Rumble, yeah.
So it's being slow. So I don't know if I might.
I'll look at it right
so
now. Currently, AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal is the main event. Yeah.
AJ, if AJ doesn't win, I swear to God, I'm canceling the WWE Network.
I kind of need that. I kind of
Fuck you.
I kind of need that, man.
Everyone is using mine.
Yeah, but that's the point. We need it. You're using my Progress account. You're giving me this.
Yeah, but you also use my New Japan World, so.
That's true. I should do that.
Nessie wins.
You know what? Yeah, so, I don't actually need the WWE Network. I have watchwrestling.uno. Cancel it if you want. I don't give a fuck. I watch it for free anyway.
Yeah, watch wrestling. I remember that. I remember that used to be like a big thing. Anyway,
it still is
to
big.
the card.
So yeah, Styles versus Mahal. Styles wins.
Styles. I might give it to Mahal.
Rude versus Ziggler for the U.S. title.
Rude.
I'm gonna say Corbin.
Usos versus the New Day versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Usos.
Probably Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Okay. And then there's Charlotte Flair versus Natalya.
Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte. We got 3 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Okay. I actually haven't watched any. Almost a New Japan WWE since Survivor Series.
I have, but like I don't care enough about it. Like
it's kind of sad. Like I used to like watch WWE religiously. Like every week I'd watch Raw, SmackDown, even when it was taped. I'd watch everything. Now it's just like I don't care anymore.
I mean, yeah, it's like the WWE is really slowed down a lot recently, and there's not really much for them to talk about. It's just kind of a really fucking boring show right now. I'm glad New Japan actually World Tag League. Everyone gave it shit. It is exciting as fuck for me.
Yeah,
it's
like,
so stressful.
Usually seen as the boring time of New Japan. It's fun to watch this.
Like we don't know who's gonna win.
I'm actually gonna go inside. Real quick. How much time do we have left on the clock?
It's getting in my ears, man.
90% of the podcast is just like cars.
The dump truck.
The first parts of it were like a dump truck.
Anyway, my reasoning for each of my winners: Styles, they're gonna do Styles versus Nakamura at Mania for the WWE title most likely. Corbin, they're gonna save Rude's U.S. title record for the Rumble, so it's a big pay-per-view. Usos, I think they're gonna hold the belts till Mania. To be honest, there's no real point for them not to. And
they could, but I think like I like how Shelton Benjamin pretty much just gets in tag teams that are thrown together.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's like they're trying to make them the new American Alpha because he's black.
He is black. What? Is he also?
He's black. He's black.
He
also? He can wrestle.
Wait. Is he also a Kurt Angle's son?
Write this down.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
we're doing the booking for you.
Yeah. Then every time Gable gets a new partner, he's someone's son. He's
this time he's Booker. He's like Booker T's son or something.
Can you dig it, Benjamin?
Ain't no stopping me now, sucker.
You can't run without me. Da, 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 da. And then
you're gonna get buried.
And then Natalya versus Flair. It's it's a filler defense.
Natalya versus. Oh yeah, I thought you said Charlotte versus Flair. I'm like, really?
Charlotte versus no, I was saying Flair versus Natalia because yeah, she's Charlotte Flair now apparently. Even though they're still call her Charlotte, it's like
It's
yeah,
like in NXT they tried so hard. It's like, yeah, she is Ric Flair's daughter. I almost said son, daughter. But like, we're not gonna make a big deal out of it. She's talented on her own. She doesn't need her dad. In WWE, they're like, fuck that noise.
nah, man. All right, we got 28 seconds left. Also, Charlotte became the first ever women's Grand Slam winner, by the way. That's apparently a thing.
Nice.
That's interesting, yeah. I mean,
She started to grow on me.
I like her. She's good. I've always liked her.
I hated her. Me
I
and
think she's a
Apex
better.
were talking about. Yeah.
She's a better heel.
She's a Betty heel.
All right, we got 5 seconds.
One
yeah.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi,
Fuck.
5.
Fuck Braun. All right, there we go. Time up.
Fuck Braun.
No, I'm kidding. I love Braun. He's great.
I'm about to go to Singapore and fuck you up, son.
I was gonna say fuck Roman Reigns, but I didn't have enough time.
Fuck Roman Reigns.
Fuck Roman Reigns. Okay. We have. All right. This last thing before we finish off the podcast because we've been going on for a fucking while. Predictions for 2018. Just in New Japan and outside New Japan, do whatever the fuck you want.
All right, who do you think is gonna main event WrestleMania? Almost said BBC Mania.
BBC Mania or WrestleMania?
I almost said BBC Mania. Who do you think is gonna main event WrestleMania?
Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. You know what's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. Whether you like it or not, it's happening.
WWE will rape us with Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar forever.
To be honest, it's not a bad match. They do okay together.
Yeah, they had one of the best matches of the decade, as far as I put it, in my countdown.
Yeah, it was okay. Then who do you think is gonna win the New Japan Cup?
Shit. Probably Sonata, maybe.
Sonata. I think he's gonna win the G1. I don't think they'll give him the cup. I think.
Well, since they don't do, since I think Naito's gonna win the title and hold it for a while. I don't know who's gonna win.
I mean, if Sonata wins the New Japan Cup, he's probably gonna go for IC, right?
Probably gonna be Okada, if we're honest. They're gonna have that match happen 10 more times.
Yeah, Okada. But I think that's too soon, wouldn't it be? Because they did the same. We thought the same thing about Omega, right? Last year.
It's gonna be the opposite of Omega. Like they're gonna have their rematch at fucking New Year Dash.
Like the night after.
Just rematch.
Hey, yo, man, we're main eventing New Year's Dash for the IWGP Heavyweight Title. We had this match last night. Do it again.
We just saw that.
Yeah. It's like no, you can see it again. I mean,
it's the exact same match though. Like there's no new spots.
Yeah, it's just yeah. You know what?
It's copy pasted.
Command C, Command V.
Yeah. So New Japan Cup. I don't know.
I think
we kind of missed it. Who do you think is gonna win the Royal Rumble?
Nakamura Shinsuke.
Wow, wow, wow.
But yeah, he's winning. It's definitely gonna be Shinsuke.
You know it's gonna be Roman Reigns.
No, he'll win a fucking E-chamber or some shit.
E-chamber. If Roman Reigns were to win, wouldn't that make him like? Wouldn't that make it like his second win?
Yeah, it would. That's why I think they're gonna go with fucking the other guy. They'll go with Shinsuke. Yeah.
the Asian one.
That one Asian dude. Yeah. So yeah, I think Nakamura's gonna win the Rumble. So you think Roman Reigns? I think Nakamura.
I don't want Roman Reigns to win the Rumble.
Oh, neither do I.
I know WWE.
I've been hearing rumors that they don't think they're actually gonna have him win, but they are gonna have him main event WrestleMania.
Yeah, they want him to main event. They just don't want people to get mad at him for it.
Yeah, so if they don't have him win the Rumble, then they save the heat for in Philadelphia because they are going to be in Philadelphia. So they don't want it for the Rumble. So I don't think they're going to win.
Why do they keep going to Philadelphia? That's not their town.
It's not a good idea. Whatever Roman.
They keep doing it.
It's a bad idea, guys. Come on.
You're fucking yourself pretty much.
Yeah, it's not smart. And then WrestleMania. Like, what else is there really to say about it? I mean,
I don't know. Fuck. WrestleMania it kind of feels like it should. It's supposed to be the biggest wrestling show of the year,
I can't
but it
think of
always
it.
feels so rushed.
Like, I only want to see Styles versus Nakamura again. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, and that's only because we saw that Wrestle Kingdom.
Like, if Jinder is even in a single high-profile match, I'm just going to be tuned out. Like, there's no point in putting him in any more high-profile matches. His title reign's done. He was a failure as an experiment. I'm going to say it. He was a failure as an experiment. He didn't. I mean, I'm acting like this is controversial. Yeah, everyone knows he fucking failed.
Like, they tried to take somebody who didn't even get a whiff of the mid card, and just like, okay, he's a main eventer now.
Yeah, he went from being a fucking jobber to being a main eventer.
He has the longest reign of
Within the
the
span
year,
of a
pretty
week.
much.
Within the span of a week, he went from losing to Mojo Rawley to being the #1 contender for the WWE title.
They could have had him be a main eventer, if they didn't shove him in the main event, like in the span of 2 shows.
Like, he deserves it, I guess, because he's been wrestling for a long time. But it's like,
I mean, tenure doesn't mean anything. You look at his win-loss record. He has 400 losses, and like just barely 200 wins.
I'm not even going to talk about win-loss records because Okada does have a negative win-loss record as well.
Yeah.
So, like, we can't really talk about that. But yeah, like, I mean, it was okay. I don't see the point down top anymore once he drops the belts. Once he stops his thing with Styles.
Once he loses to Styles, I think they should put him in the U.S. title scene and let him actually work his way up the card again. He could be a main eventer. Not so soon.
Or, hear me out now. Reunite 3MB.
Oh, you read my mind.
No, like, seriously, I'm actually not even joking about that. If you bring McIntyre back to SmackDown and have him team with Raw, they can do a really good job together.
Once you said the words reunite ReMB, I got a half chub.
Nigga, I got fully erect when I said that.
You just like smash through your own table. It's just like reunite 3MB.
Dude, I'm on a bed right now. I don't know what you mean by table.
I thought you were at a table.
Nope.
You're just laying down in bed.
I'm sitting up in bed.
Oh, well, fuck me. I'm getting everything wrong, aren't I?
Yes, you fucking whore.
You're so mean to me. I'm so nice to you all the time. I call you nothing but nice names.
You DM'd me you just DM'd me calling me a bitch like a few minutes, like a yesterday.
Like a yesterday. That's a term of endearment.
Whatever you say, man.
Huh?
Huh? Alright, I think it's time. Huh? Are you say huh?
Huh?
Alright, I think it's time to wrap the podcast up.
Hold everything the fuck up.
Okay.
We're not done even a little bit yet.
What? We've been doing it for like 2 hours.
I decree that this shall be... Ooh, that rhymes. That this will be our new podcast theme song. I have to load it up. Just talk about random shit.
Okay.
Do the outro. I don't care.
Okay. I guess so. Thank you guys for watching, I guess. I don't know how he's going to load this up, because I don't know how we're going to be able to hear it through this.
It's going to play on my TV.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is going to be...
Can you hear me typing it?
No, I can't. I can't hear anything right now.
Alright.
I just hear you speaking, and that's it.
Alright, let me turn it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the December months. Well, no ladies, nobody listens to this, that's a woman.
Wait a minute, I know what this is!
Gentlemen and gentlemen, we're in the December months.
Does this have anything to do with wait, does this have anything to do with DMX?
Maybe. We're in the December months. We're close to Christmas. A time for your family to get together. And to do that, you need the
Nessie, we don't have the rights to this song. You can't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas.
Oh, God. Okay, guys. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next week for the Ace Podcast, or later this week. Whenever the fuck we get around to it. We'll see you guys next week. This has been the Ace Podcast with FDS and Ness. And we'll see you guys next week.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Halloween. Thank you very much.
Maybe save this for the Christmas edition, Matt.
Oh, the Christmas edition is going down.
Oh, yeah. All right. We'll see you guys later. FD out. Peace.